With the ENSI Profitability Software, you can easily calculate the profitability of all your energy efficiency and renovation measures separately and in packages. The following brief demonstration video will walk you through the different windows, main functionalities, and possibilities of the ENSI Profitability Software, as well as explain how to use the software. First, let us take a look at the very useful data outputs provided by the Profitability Software, using a completed sample project. On the Measures tab, all calculated measures are listed with key economic and profitability numbers: investments, savings, economic lifetime, payback, payoff, internal rate of return, net present value, as well as the net present value quotient. Furthermore, the measures are ranked according to their profitability. During the energy auditing, you may want to evaluate various combinations of energy efficiency measures to find the most profitable package. On the Compare Packages tab, key economic and profitability numbers for each package are provided: initial investments, savings, secondary investments, net present value quotient, internal rate of return, as well as the defined study period. The packages are ranked according to their profitability. Now let us walk you through how to use the profitability software. At Startup, click the New Project button. Enter initial project data and press the Profitability button. In the Project Data screen, choose Calculation Method, Energy or Monetary. Enter a nominal discount rate, for instance 7%, and an inflation rate, for instance 2%, to obtain the real discount rate. When choosing the calculation method Energy, your energy tariffs must be entered to obtain corresponding savings in monetary terms. You can define up to 4 different energy sources with corresponding energy and power prices. All energy prices are to be entered per kilowatt hour and power prices per kilowatt. The saved project data can later be changed, and the profitability calculations will automatically update according to new interest rates and/or energy tariffs. By clicking on the OK button, you will be taken to the Measure screen. You can see that there are not yet any measures listed here, so let's take a closer look at the Measure screen from a sample project that already has been entered into the profitability software. To open an existing project, click Open Project in the first screen and choose a project. You will see important information here about the project, and by clicking Profitability, you will see the screen with rates. And again, by clicking OK, you will be taken to the Measure screen. In this screen, all calculated measures are listed and ranked in descending order of profitability, according to their net present value quotient. New measures are entered by clicking the button New. The following window will appear. Enter the name of the measure. Select Energy Source, and enter the savings in kilowatt hours and/or kilowatt. The total savings and currency are automatically calculated. The software allows savings from 2 different energy sources for each measure. Enter annual operation and maintenance costs and the economic lifetime. The pre-calculated real discount rate is used for the profitability calculations of payback, payoff, internal rate of return, net present value, and net present value quotient. If the chosen calculation method is monetary, fill in the total savings and currency directly. The software includes the measures into packages as ticked here when entering each of the measures. By clicking OK, you will get back to the overview of all entered measures. By choosing from among the tabs named Package 1 through Package 4, the screen presents the measures included according to their profitability. When placing measures into packages, it is important to keep in mind that there are two main types of measures: those where the energy savings are influenced by other measures, and those whose energy savings are not influenced by other measures. For instance, energy savings from introducing temperature setback depends on the total heat losses of the building. This means that whether new windows will be installed or not will also influence the savings for temperature setback. When introducing measures reducing the domestic hot water consumption, the energy savings will be the same whether we reduce the room temperature, install new windows, etc. Let's first look at an example of measures where savings are influenced by other measures. In this example project, they include hydraulic balancing and installation of thermostatic radiator valves, heat recovery ventilation, and operation and maintenance manuals plus energy monitoring. You are correct if you've noted that sealing of windows, new windows, and insulation of walls are also measures that are influenced by other measures. But in this project, they are each only incorporated into one of the packages, and therefore do not allow us to compare their difference in energy savings between packages. In package 1, energy savings, with inclusion of all three influenced measures, amongst other measures, was calculated by another software program, and the results were entered into the profitability software as shown earlier in this video. The user then added P1 to the name of the measure to denote package 1 calculation. In like manner, the package 2 calculation was performed, which excluded the installation of new windows. The measures were denoted as P2. The investments are the same for these three measures regardless of package, but notice how the savings for each measure are slightly increased in package 2 compared to package 1, since the total building heat losses are higher without new windows. Now let's look at an example of measures where savings are not influenced by other measures. In this example project, let's look at the installation of energy-saving shower heads. For this measure, the investments and savings are the same, independent of which package they are a part of. When evaluating the profitability of a package of measures compared to another package of measures, the study period needs to be defined. For instance, let's consider a 15-year study period. So go to each of the packages and enter 15 years, and then click OK. The software automatically compares the length of the study period with the economic lifetime of each measure. If some measures have shorter economic lifetimes than the study period, the software will mark the corresponding measure with red color and a question mark to inform you that a secondary investment for the measure should be entered. As long as there are measures remaining that are marked with red color, the results for the corresponding package will not appear under the Compare Packages tab. And here the package itself will also be marked with red color. The user should enter the secondary investments manually for each of the red marked measures as follows. Select the actual measure and click Change. And a screen similar to the previous measure screen will appear, but with the additional button, Secondary Investments. Click on the Secondary Investments button to open the following screen. The user should either enter the secondary investment for the measure or confirm the zero secondary investment, thereby forcing the software to calculate without secondary investments. Then confirm the input by clicking OK. The entered secondary investments will appear on the screen. Now let's go to the Compare Packages tab. Please note that only packages with the same study period can be compared. You can easily print your results from the software. Click the Print button and the following table will appear. Mark the report to be printed and click on Print or Export to Microsoft Word. To exit the program, choose Exit from the File menu or click the Exit button.